We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
Let's get going. Mind control. The city of the mind. Was that one song? I built this city. There's a song like that. Yeah, I built this city. This is the city of yourself. Let's start at the part where it is situated. The primary control is sitting at the same place where the soul was inserted. Now you must understand that heaven, per se, as above so below, heaven and earth are also reflected on earth as body and mind. And the spirit is your thoughts, the spirit in which you exist. You exist as thoughts. Body, mind, spirit. So you've got body, you've got mind, which is system, and you've got thought, which is spirit. Body, mind, spirit. It's located in the solar plexus, place of the sun god. Now, you look at it, the chakras that can be seen, that light that shines and whatever, that is the light of the various systems that is organized throughout the body, that manage information flow, which means it manage structural design of how you are formed. It also manage your perception of it, which is your personalities. From here, this is designed as a city. Now, how does a city look like? If you look at your motherboard in a computer and you look from the top, you look at a photo taken from above of a city, you'll see that the photo of the city and the motherboard looks the same from the top. Look from the top, it looks like a little city. Streets and all kinds of things where all your circuits are running. Exactly like that, it exists inside the body. Here is your city, and from there the city has got all its sets of roads that you've built during the time when you were being educated, when you were busy programming yourself into this reality, into the system. You built a network of cities. You organized it according to your organs. And you made connections through to your memory system. Your memory system is not in the brain. It's in the physical body. If you go and have a look, they already scientifically has found what is called plasticity of the cell. How does that operate? The cell, in essence, exists multidimensionally with an infinite amount of dimensions. Each dimension is like, imagine a drop of water that takes on a form, and then you give it another signal, it takes on a form. Emoto showed it very well with the freezing of the water crystal to show how a form exists according to the word. It means how spirit, which is the word, which is thought, influenced the physical. Then it takes on a form and it's frozen in time, which is, it's become an ice, like a piece of frost, a piece of snow. It's taken on a particular geometrical relationship, a form. What does the geometrical relationship show? It shows all the points, which one obviously don't notice, that forms the structure of the information that is being saved. And that is always according to the nature or the starting point of the observer. Therefore you have your sacred geometry, which is your platonic solids, which forms particular patterns that fits into what is called the perfect design. Because it is equal in all its sides and how it is formed. That perfect design is the whole design of consciousness. That's the highest level of attainment possible for a being that is not equal. where you can create yourself as a system that is divine or more than what you experience yourself to be. Now, this city, how does it work when you, for instance, now take in information? Say your first imprint is of your mother's face, and your mother were crying at the moment of birth. That is now, you built a road to your cells and to the part of the body where the predominant imprint is about your mother and your first impression experiences. In the cell, a dimension is formed that locate the structural design of that, which is in machine language, which is sacred geometry or geometry. That language is the language within which the mind interprets and reflects it back to you to see it as sound or picture. So save it in machine language within a dimension. Now you can, in that one cell, save an infinite amount of information, because all you do is you shift to another dimension and you have another form. Just like in a real-time thing, like in a movie, where you have your reels, which is compartmentalized memory pictures that's taken and then streamed over light, and then you see a moving picture. It's exactly how it works, because you believe yourself to be light. So therefore you stream your light over your memories, you're moving, and then you have movement and it looks all real. Okay? And that's called real-time living. That is reality. And how do you capture this? With your eye. Your eyes are capturing this information. It is digitizing it into geometrical structural design. Your processing center, which is your energetic center, that means that which fuels it, which is based on your energy, which is either fear or love or some form of energy, whatever you have found a way to work with effectively. And within the polarity of that movement, the amount of energy necessary, that means the amount of impact you received when you see or experience the information, is the way or the effectiveness of how this will be stored, and also how close it will be stored. That means how easily are you going to remember this. If it is less important, you'll store it somewhere away in a small little compartment, which is a dimension where there is a little box, a little container, a geometrical structure, which is machine language, which you can call up by following the same path, put it back if you want it. It's a primary memory. Say it's a primary affirmation that you have programmed yourself to be. I am love, I am love, I am love. Then it'll have a shortcut. It'll be one of the primary buildings in your city, because it's the corporate headquarters of your mind control.
We built this city. We built